Prince Harry finally releases his thoughts on what's happening with the Sentebale charity and all of that scandal surrounding that. I told you it's been a developing story all week, and I don't think a lot of people have thought that it was going to blow up into what it is, because I really do believe that Prince Harry was trying to just let it go away, disappear. But this just keeps headlining because it was such a big story, and coming from Dr. Sophie Chandauka, it was massive because she's an alpha female, and she has got a resume from hell. And so she put out these allegations, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle tried to go on about their merry little way, but they're finding out that she's that little parasite that Meghan thought that she was a parasite. So you've got Dr. Sophie Chandauka standing strong, standing on business, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are literally trying to figure out, I guess their entire PR machine is reeling over it, but finally issued a statement, a lot lackluster. We'll go over that. So I think that this calls for some hot tea. Go grab your tea and I'll meet you right back here. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Carla and I'm a royal watcher. I appreciate all the new subscribers that I've received over the past couple of days. You guys rock, love it. Thank you so much for the feedback and letting me know that my intros are too long. So I'm jumping right in for you. But before I do, if you enjoyed tea, jewelry, gossip, this is your channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Now, I'm addressing the feed. Somebody said your intro's too long. So I hope that was quick enough. Anyway, I want to jump right in anyway. But I want to talk about Prince Harry's statement that he issued regarding the Sentebale charity debacle, and we're going to jump right in with that. So, but before we talk about that, let me get rid of the elephant in the room. Yes, my eye is pink. It's very irritated from cleanser. So we're going to move on. You're not imagining things. Yes, this eye is very irritated. But I have committed myself to bringing you videos this week. So I hope you all commit to at least subscribing and notifying and all that other stuff. But regardless, I'm going to get back to what I was going to say. So the article I'm going to read today is from Hello Magazine. And don't knock me. You got to realize who we're dealing with. And we're dealing with Harry and Meghan. And this is who they give their information to. This is their source. People. Hello. Page 6. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're questionable, So anyway. Why Prince Harry and Prince Sisu signed from Sentebale. Harry and Prince Sisu announced their resignation in a joint statement last week, citing a leadership breakdown as the reason behind the decision. And the statement read in part, "With heavy hearts, we have resigned from our roles as patrons of the organization until further notice in support of the solidarity with the Board of Trustees who have had to do the same. It is devastating that the relationship between the charity's trustees and the chair of the board broke down beyond repair, creating an untenable situation. According to the Times, it's understood that the row is centered around a loss in trust and confidence in chairwoman, Zimbabwe-born lawyer Dr. Sophie Chandauka. Dr. Chandauka has since spoken out, appearing on Sky News Sunday morning with Trevor Phillips' program, where she accused Harry of trying to eject her from the organization through bullying and harassment." Okay, so let's talk about that. Isn't it rich that Dr. Sophie Chandauka is accusing Prince Harry of the very same thing Meghan accused the British royal family of, as well as the British royal press? So here they are dealing with someone that's giving these complaints very publicly, and instead of trying to handle it behind closed doors. But this is the way I would imagine she had to do it, Dr. Sophie Chandauka, because she found out that Harry was stepping down via the news, and it was a whole lot going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about until she just blew the whistle about there's some shady nonsense going on here. And because I refused to issue a statement in a positive light regarding Meghan Markle, now she's dealing with the backlash of her standing her ground and standing on business. That's what I got from this whole thing. And so there's a lot of things that have to come out to see what exactly she could have been at fault for and what Prince Harry was at fault for. But one thing that I can tell you, regardless of who's right and who's wrong in that situation, I'm going to say that Prince Harry handled this so poorly. And that's not me being judgmental, because I just want to be judgmental towards him. But this woman had been chastised and absolutely chased off the internet by people that were accusing her of whatever it is. Now, what about Meghan being this whole big feminist? Okay, you have this woman that had a genuine concern that she was responding to from Prince Harry stepping down. So she responded to that. And as a result of that, she got attacked by who she called the Sussex Machine. I think also known as, and this is just my opinion, the Sussex Squad. So much so that she deactivated her ex account. And I'm not sure what other accounts on social media she may have pulled down. But she's been being harassed. Why hasn't Prince Harry, even if he completely disagrees with her, said, we may have different views on where Sentebale charity should have gone in the direction that I wanted it to go and she wanted to go, and we may have seen things differently, but that gives you or no one the right to harass this woman. And then he could have went on with his statement from there, but he didn't. He did not. And that's what makes me think that Prince Harry is such... this is when you know a woman can level you up, because even if the PR machine or the PR company didn't think about that, as a woman, as someone's wife, woman, girlfriend, significant other, partner, whatever, I would say, let's take the high road. We're going to respond to it, but we're going to also shut down anybody that's trying to come for her. Why didn't Meghan do that? She's supposed to be this feminist, right? Women, 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 women. And now you have this woman who feels this way about how your husband treated her, and you're in your kitchen stirring pots, launching your business when she's got this massive complaint. And she's not a scallywag. This woman is an educated, intelligent, smart woman that has concerns. And the only thing you can do is stir two pots at once while your husband navigates these murky waters and this pathetic PR nonsense he's going through. That is why I have such disrespect, or low-level respect, for Meghan Markle. Where is she? Why doesn't she? How come she doesn't she? Whatever I'm trying to say. She's nowhere to be found. Why doesn't Meghan Markle put her money where her mouth is? Instead of them taking the high road regally as royals, number one, as a woman, number two, as a black woman, number three, why did they not issue a statement together so that they can protect her, Dr. Sophie Chandauka, while she launches this complaint? You don't have to agree with her. You can certainly tame down the people that are supposedly supporting you and tell them to back down, fall back, right? Why did they not do that? It kind of reminds me, this is a political moment I will always remember, and it was when Senator McCain at the time was running for president against President Obama, and some woman came up to the microphone and said something insane about President-elect. Was he elected at the time, or were they? Yeah, because the second time was Romney. So he was senator at the time too. Senator Obama was running against Senator McCain. And this woman goes up to the microphone and starts saying, oh, I can't trust him because he's this, he's that. And Senator McCain at the time took the microphone away from her and was like, listen, he's a good man, he's a good father, he's a good person. We may have different political differences, but no, you don't have to be afraid of him. And it was just one of the most classiest moments in American history that I had ever seen.
And I do not I can't trust Obama. I have read about him, and he's an Arab. He is not. No.
No, ma'am. He's a decent family man, citizen that I just happen to have disagreements with on fundamental issues, and that's what this campaign is all about. He's not. Thank you.
As much as I may have differed against some of his policies, I looked at that man with respect, and that's kind of like what I expect to see from Harry and Meghan, and you just don't ever see it. They never show up for that. Why? Because Meghan's too busy trying to make $5. That's why. I know in the very beginning of this video, I said what topics we were going to be going over, but I'm going to end it here because as you can see, this is getting a lot worse. It's just I need to go to bed. This is my cue. I'm going to bed, guys. I'm living a soft life, and I'll tell you, I was going to give you like a tea recipe and all that next time. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit everything so you can get the notification of when I drop the next video. Thank you for joining me today, and have a good one. Bye.